His mother says he's quiet and shy, and police say he's in danger. A baby boy named Cedric Jackson is missing tonight, possibly taken from his home overnight. I'm Cynthia Isaguirre.
And I'm Chris Lawrence. The Amber Alert is still active right now. Let's get to David Goins in Lake Highlands. What are they doing to try to find Cedric?
Well, Chris, since the 5 o'clock hour, we've seen Dallas police detectives back here at this apartment complex, canvassing, talking to neighbors, hoping to find maybe any evidence or video that can help them lead them to this 18-month-old Cedric Jackson. We wanted you to see a little more of him. There's some pictures we're showing you right now. These are really some of the best pictures we've received from family. Family says he answers to CJ or Junior as well, and he was last seen around 18 hours ago. Keep in mind, he's only 18 months old. Now, we know that Cedric was living here at this apartment complex, the Twin Oaks complex off Whitehurst, with his aunt after being placed here by CPS within the last month or so. Dallas police say early this morning, another girl inside this apartment said she woke up and heard a noise. We're told she's 9 years old. She saw a man go into a bedroom and take 18-month-old Cedric. Now, according to sources, this girl understandably was afraid, thinking she was going to be taken too, so she hid and then told her relative. The aunt then called the child's parents early this morning, which set off this response from Dallas police that we've seen here today. Dog teams earlier in the afternoons looking for this child, but they have come up empty. Now, the child's mother says she found out early this morning, again, when the child's aunt called saying he was missing.
I just say that, you know, my baby's a good baby. He's a good boy. He's quiet. He's nice. You know, he's a little shy. I just, you know, just keep him safe. Just bring him back to us. You know, just bring him back to us. Doesn't matter where he is. I just want him back with us, safe.
All right, so Dallas police this afternoon did say that there is a person of interest in custody in this disappearance of this child. Now, this person is being held on unrelated charges in Keller at this point, and what we're told, this person of interest in their 40s has not said anything about having Cedric at any point so far. So that is something they're working on, and it's because of that, Izzy and Chris, that they have brought in, DPD has brought in the FBI to assist in this investigation, clearly showing their level of concern really couldn't be higher at this point. Back to you.
All right, David, another developing story right now.